While creating the Flutter applications, we define the main function as the entry point of the application, and immediately after that we need to call one of the special method named as the runApp. So runApp method takes in one argument as a widget, and it just inflates or draws it on the screen and makes that particular provided widget, that is termed here as the name of app, as the root of the particular widget tree on a particular screen. So a single application, the Android application, might be having multiple screens, and each of the screen is dedicated to perform a specific task. So out of all these screens, runApp want to receive one of the widget that represents one screen out of all those screens there. So this particular widget that it is taking as an argument is especially one of the root element as one of the screen of out of all the screens available to that particular application, and it receives it, it displays it on the screen. So normally this particular widget is one of the screen represented as a root screen. So out of all the screens, one of the screen must be the root screen, and root screen is one that is visible initially for the first time whenever the application runs or executes. The syntax of the runApp function is defined as it has no any return object there, so a void data type is there as the return type. runApp is the name of the function, and it receives one of the argument as the variable app, which is of type widget. So here we can pass in any of the object of this particular class, that is the widget, or this app can represent any object which is the object of any of the child class of the widget as well. So this is how the syntax of the runApp is, and within the Visual Studio Code we can define it within the main function as runApp, and then within the arguments we will provide that particular widget as the root widget. But runApp is not the part of the Dart library, so this must be within any of the Flutter library there. So that's why we need to include one of the package at the top, that is we need to import it. So we need to have a package and then flutter material dot. So this is one of the package in which this runApp and other different type of the widgets reside in. So that's why we need to import this particular package. So if you are developing the application for the Android, so you need to import material dot. But if you are targeting it for the iOS operating system, then you need to write it down Cupertino dot. So this runApp is available in both of the libraries. So we have called this particular method, but it want to receive one of the widget as the root element there. So we can use any of the widget in order to initiate or call this particular method. Let's say in this case we are just typing in the text widget there, and then we will provide some text as the demo text. Hello Flutter, one of the text, and we need to provide one more argument as the text direction. So text direction is in this case text direction dot left to right. So this, in this way, what we have done, we have just initialized the application with the main function, and within the main function we are providing a runApp method, and the runApp method will just receive one of the widget as an argument, and it will make that particular widget as the root of the widget tree for the very first screen, and then it will display that particular screen as well. So normally we will call this runApp method once in our application, but when you are running it for the next time as well, more than one time, then in the second time what it will do is it will compare that the provided widget with the provided widget last time when it was called there. So if there is any change in that one, then it will just drop this particular widget from the widget tree, and it will take the new widget which is provided and make it as the root of the widget tree there. So the runApp method is provided within the main function there. So this is one of the important function that you need to provide whenever running your Flutter application in an emulator or on the hardware device there, as it is receiving one of the widget as the argument. So either we can directly pass that particular widget within these arguments, or we can define the widget as another class which may extend it from the stateless widget or the stateful widget, and then we may pass that particular widget as the object to this particular runApp method. So we can do it in this way as well. So in this way, what we are doing in the runApp, it needs some widget there to be the root element. So we are providing an object of myApp class, and then myApp class is actually a class which is extending from the stateless widget. So in turn, this myApp becomes the widget as well. So this is how we define the runApp